Dublin City, the city which holds more than 1.2 million people's homes and which has helped to educate up to 56.2% of people aged 15 to 39 into third level education. A small percentage of these people have reached the medical sector, becoming doctors, nurses or midwives. Currently there are more than 35,000 people in Ireland who work in this sector, and most of these people cannot spot to see if you fall ill with one of the most fatal diseases in the world. Can you guess what it is? It's not AIDS, opioid, or any type of cancer. It's sepsis. Never heard of sepsis? Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. Sepsis is a potentially life-threatening condition, and it is caused by the body's response to an infection. Normally, the body releases chemicals into the bloodstream to fight an infection. Sepsis occurs when the body's response to these chemicals is out of balance, triggering changes that can damage multiple organ systems. Did you know that sepsis kills more than 3,000 people a year in Ireland? That's more deaths than prostate, breast and bowel cancer combined. On the first poll in Ireland for sepsis, 72% of people had admitted that they were unaware of what sepsis was. So how can you spot the signs of sepsis? It's quite simple once educated. If you feel the symptoms of slurred speech, extremely painful muscles, passing no urine within a day, severe breathlessness, feeling like I might die, and mottled or discoloured skin, then you may have sepsis. If you feel that you have felt all of these symptoms stated, visit your GP as soon as possible and just ask, could it be sepsis? With the population of Ireland being unaware to the killer disease sepsis, it has led to the tragic passing of Sean Hughes, a talented 15-year-old rapper from Finglas in Dublin. After the heavy impact to Sean's family, they went on to create their own awareness campaign in memory to their son, called Lil Red's Legacy.
On the 8th of January 2018, Sean came home from school and he was displaying flu-like symptoms. And he said, I don't feel well, Ma. I said, look, you're off tomorrow, have a rest. I gave him a Lemsip that evening and he went to bed. By Tuesday evening, he'd been talking to his sister Zoe and he said, I don't feel 100%, he said. So on the Wednesday then, he was due back in school and he said to me, Ma, I feel rotten. I said, okay. So I made an appointment for the GP that morning. GP checked him over. She said he has a bad influenza, high fever, chest infection. I'm going to give you an antibiotic in case it progresses to pneumonia. By Thursday, he was getting worse. By this time, Sean had shortness of breath, mottled skin, couldn't sleep, very, very irritable. And I was watching TV with him that night, and about 11:30, he stopped talking to me. And I knew straight away there was something wrong, and Sean stopped breathing. And I called for Joe, and I had to watch Joe give Sean CPR in front of me while I phoned the paramedics. And at 6:30 on Friday the 12th of January, Sean passed away. And he was 15 and a half, no underlying problems, healthy young man. You know, people ask me what is sepsis, and the easiest way I can explain to them is if you have an infection from anything and it's not getting better and you're displaying any of these signs and symptoms, even two, admit yourself to A&E and your child or your parent or anyone belonging to you and ask them, could it be sepsis?